you're rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of...
After today's test, Alex Rins opens up about Yamaha's V4 engine. The potential is great, but we still have a lot of work to do. After completing a crucial test session today, Alex Rins did not hesitate to share his views on Yamaha's new V4 engine, which will hopefully be key to the team's success in the 2025 season. In an insightful interview, the Spaniard revealed that while the V4 engine has tremendous potential, the journey to maximize its performance is far from over. From acceleration challenges to stability at high speeds, Rins revealed another side of engine development that is both challenging and hopeful. Rins does not deny that the competition in the 2025 MotoGP season will be even tougher, given the dominance of other teams such as Ducati, who have very strong and stable machines. We know that the competition this year will be very fierce. Ducati, Honda and KTM all have very competitive bikes. But we are not afraid. We will continue to work hard and catch up with high spirits. I am sure with this V4 engine, Yamaha will find a way to compete at the front again, he said. Meanwhile, Alex Rins also emphasized the importance of a continuous development process. We at Yamaha realize that this is not an easy journey. This engine development process takes time and we have to be patient. However, I feel that with each test, we are getting closer to the results we want, Rins said. We will continue to work with the team to explore every aspect of this bike, from electronic settings to stability to engine efficiency in various weather and track conditions. And here's the full news. After today's MotoGP preseason test session, Alex Rins finally spoke about his experience with Yamaha's new V4 engine. Having joined the Yamaha team for the 2025 season, Rins had a lot to say about the new bike, which is part of Yamaha's ambition to return to competing at the top of the World Championship. Although still in the development stage, the V4 engine brings many new hopes and challenges for Rins and the Yamaha team. At the start of the interview, Rins revealed that today's test session provided very important information about the potential and shortcomings of Yamaha's V4 engine. Honestly, this is a very interesting experience. This V4 engine has a lot of potential, but as I suspected before, there are still some aspects that we need to improve in order to be more competitive, said Rins. On the one hand, I feel that the bike is already more stable in some sectors compared to the inline-4 engine I used before, but on the other hand, we are facing new challenges that must be resolved immediately. Rins elaborated further on some of the technical issues he felt while riding Yamaha's V4 engine. This engine provides strong thrust, especially on the straights, but the acceleration in some tight corners is still not optimal. This may be due to the electronic settings that need to be further adjusted, Rins explained. He also added that the stability of the bike at high speeds is still a big homework for Yamaha. At very high speeds, the bike sometimes feels less stable, especially when entering corners at high speeds. We need more data and tests to perfect the stability and control, especially under braking. Rins also highlighted issues related to the characteristics of the engine, which is different from the engine used in previous seasons. One of the most noticeable differences is the power delivery characteristics of the V4 engine. Compared to the smoother inline-4 engine, this V4 has a more aggressive power band. That can be an advantage in some conditions, but it can also be a challenge for me in some situations. We need time to adapt my racing style to these new characteristics, he explained. Nevertheless, Rins still feels optimistic about the progress made so far. He said that the Yamaha team had worked hard to adapt the motorbike to the needs of the riders. Yamaha has been very focused on developing this bike. Every test session we always record a lot of data to understand more about how this machine works, and I think we are getting closer to finding the right balance point, Rins said hopefully. He also revealed that the relationship with the Yamaha engineering team is getting closer, which helps him understand how the machine works faster. I feel very supported by the team. They are very open to hearing my input and working together to make this bike better. That's very important for me to feel comfortable and confident on the bike. Rins does not deny that the competition in the 2025 MotoGP season will be tighter, given the dominance of other teams such as Ducati who have very strong and stable machines. We know that this year's competition will be very fierce. Ducati, Honda and KTM all have very competitive bikes. But we are not afraid. We will continue to work hard and catch up with high spirits. I am sure with this V4 engine, Yamaha will find a way to compete at the front again, he said. Meanwhile, Alex Rins also emphasized the importance of a continuous development process. We at Yamaha realize that this is not an easy journey. This engine development process takes time and we have to be patient. However, I feel that with each test, we are getting closer to the results we want, Rins said. We will continue to work with the team to explore every aspect of this bike, from electronic settings to stability to engine efficiency in various weather and track conditions. Regarding the expectations of Yamaha fans and MotoGP in general, Rins stated that he fully understands the high expectations. I know the fans are looking forward to great results from Yamaha, and I also hope to give them something to be proud of soon. However, it's a long journey that requires patience, especially with this new bike. Everything we've achieved in this test is a small step towards a big goal, and I'm sure we'll get closer to our best performance, he added. Rins also spoke about the important role of data and simulation in the development of the new machine. Every test gives us more data to analyze. The Yamaha engineering team is very good at using data to improve the bike, and we are constantly working to maximize every little detail. Nothing can be ignored in the development of this bike, said Rins. At the end of the interview, Rins emphasized his commitment to give his best in the upcoming season. I know we still have a lot to do, but I am very optimistic about the potential of this V4 engine. We will continue to fight to bring Yamaha back to winning ways. This is just the beginning, and I'm sure we'll get stronger with every race, Rins concluded with great enthusiasm and confidence. With Rins improving form and the Yamaha team on fire, the 2025 season promises to be a challenging and hopeful new chapter for the Japanese factory team. The V4 engine may still be under development, but the optimism of Rins and the Yamaha team gives confidence that they will soon be ready to compete at the top level of MotoGP.
Rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Got some Needles to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like